So, Masai, you got nearly halfway through spring practice. How are you feeling out there right now?
I feel really good. It feels good to just be in a new place, be in a new environment, be around new teammates, be in a new offense. It's awesome being in Tempe, being in Arizona. I love, living here. I love being here. Overall, I'm enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun.
And some people probably maybe forget that actually you were recruited by Arizona State, out of high school. So now that you're here as a player, does it kind of like the same feel you thought it would be?
Yeah, it was. It's a lot different, from when I first got recruited here. You know what I'm saying? Just the program overall, and the culture of the program, and the players, and it's really a completely different world. It's a polar opposite, environment from what I first saw coming out of high school. But I'm happy I made the decision, to end up eventually coming here.
What do you think about this offense, and what are some of the biggest adjustment things for you?
This offense is amazing. You know what I'm saying? I came from an offense where we didn't really throw the ball to the tight end, and the tight end didn't really have many routes or deep routes in the pass game. Before this, I was mostly running 10-yard in cuts and outs and drags and Omaha. So this is a lot more tight end friendly, and I love it. This is the type of stuff that and I'm talking to my boys about it. It's the type of stuff you see in Madden. Sorry, it's the type of stuff you see in Madden for tight end routes. So it's awesome. I'm really enjoying learning it so far.
What about working with the position coach Justin Wood and Clint Thomas?
Yeah, Coach Wood, he's awesome. He recruited me. Coach Thomas didn't recruit me here, but Coach Wood did. And since I've been on campus with both of them, they've just been really helpful to me. They've done everything they can to help me learn this offense and help me get a better understanding of it. Talking to Coach Thomas is really awesome because he got to be in Atlanta with Tony Gonzalez, which is for me is awesome. Like growing up as a kid, Tony Gonzalez, Jeremy Shockey, and Jimmy Graham were my biggest influences playing tight end. So to be in the offense that Tony was in, and I get to watch his film every day and look at the routes that I'm running, I get to watch him run it as an example. So it's really amazing, just being with both of them. Coach Wood is super helpful, in the film room, breaking down film and helping me get my looks, helping me, learn my run schemes, learn my pass schemes. He really pushes me to get everything, I can out of myself. So, I love working with the both of them.
Even though you're a newcomer, you're coming in as the most experienced tight end on the group. I mean, do you try to assert your leadership right away, even though you're a first-year player?
Yeah, the biggest thing for me was just coming in was just earning the respect of my teammates, earning the respect of the room and the guys around me. So I didn't want to come in, be too assertive on people and, get a bad feeling when I, first arrived. But, if there's knowledge that I could help the other tight ends with, or, they have any questions, or, they mess up on the look that I had just run or something like that, I'll try to pull them aside and, try to give them, the knowledge and try to coach them up a little bit before Coach Wood gets to them, just because when you have a player talking to you, I think it's a little bit of a different feeling, when your coach is talking to you. It's more, they're coaching you. The players, it's more like a friendly thing, You just give them little pieces of advice that they need so they don't feel too bad about it.
What made you choose ASU? I'm sure you have a lot of options.
Yeah. ASU, for me, the transfer portal was like, it was hectic. It was overwhelming, honestly. I entered the transfer portal like on a Monday, and to be honest with you guys, I thought I was going to go to Colorado State. That's where I thought I was going to go because they were recruiting me hard during that week. Like I entered on a Monday, and they were the first school to like offer me officially out of the portal. But they had come to see me at Mizzou and everything, and they had a tight end who had amazing numbers last year. I thought that was a system that really worked, for me, and I could fit in really well. But they ended up getting fired, so I couldn't go there. And then I talked to Coach Herm the next day on that Thursday, and Coach AP while he was here, and they just told me about Curtis leaving and how much they have a gap in the tight end room, and they're looking to bring another big athletic long tight end in. So that was really enticing to me. And then I saw the production that Curtis had last year, and he has a similar build with me and similar athleticism. I saw he really excelled in that offense. So that was just really enticing to see. And then they offered me on the Thursday, and we had planned a visit by that afternoon, and then I visited. My mom and I came on Friday, and then you know, once I got here, I've already been here. You know, I came on official in high school, so I knew the area and I knew the environment and everything. So you know, I love Arizona. I've always loved that. But just once I came here and I saw, you know, I got to meet Coach Herm, I got to meet the staff, I got to be around the players. You know, there was nothing that I didn't like. There was nothing to, you know, say no to. So you know, I'm just overall, it was just the offense, the people. You know, my mom approved. So we ended up here.
What have you seen from Paul, Tyson, and Trenton so far this first 2 weeks?
You know, both guys are really, I think, playing well. You know, I've worked with both of them so far. You know, I got to ahead of spring ball, and since we got here, you know, Paul and I arrived almost around the same time. I think he came like a week or two after me. I worked a lot with him in the off season, just running routes and catching balls. But Trenton also, like, my first time really working with Trenton was, I think we did 7-on-7 a little bit before spring ball started, and I've been working with him a lot now that spring ball has started, you know, rotating in with him, and you know, both of those guys are just really good people, you know, to begin with, and they can both really throw the ball. You know, I don't know which one, you know, is going to be out there, just because we've been rotating. We've all been rotating pretty much through all positions. But you know, I really enjoy working with both of them, and I think they're both starting to trust me a little bit more. So, you know, today they put it up in the air for me a little bit. So you know, I just really enjoy working with both.
Does it take a while to establish a rapport with a new quarterback?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think it definitely does. You know, I think that was the biggest thing for me just coming in. I wanted to work with Paul, you know, so much, just both of us coming in at the same time. I wanted to just kind of get that connection and get that, you know, relationship flowing a little bit. And, you know, now that spring ball has started, I worked with Trent a lot too. So I'm starting to get equal work with both of those guys. And, you know, like the other day after practice, me and some of the tight ends and me, Jalen and Bryce, and T, we just stood after 5 minutes just throwing like little seam balls in the red zone. So, you know, you got to build that rapport. You have to build that relationship. They have to be comfortable with you, you know, because they got to be confident that, you know, when they let the ball go, you can go up and get it. So, you know, it hasn't been hard, you know, building that rapport with them. I think they're both starting to trust me a lot, so it hasn't been too bad.
Have you found a favorite food joint here in Tempe?
Have I found a favorite food joint? Not really, honestly. I go all around. I try new things. During the week, I try to stay pretty clean, pretty healthy, you know, my diet. So I don't try to go eat a whole bunch of unhealthy stuff. But bro, I've been to Taco Boys. Taco Boys is really good. I go there probably once or twice a week. A bunch of like halal spots around here. I'm big into like chicken and rice and vegetables. That's the basic go-to for me. So you know, I've been all around. I've been to a couple different restaurants like downtown Tempe, and I've been in Scottsdale a little bit. So you know, I'm trying to figure out what I like.
Thanks.
Thanks.